What's the competition for? You see, most creators make videos on how to beat the competition, but asking the question, what's the competition really for, changes the entire game. You see, most people today get intimidated by other people's success. When you see your friend getting success online, or when you see someone else highlight reel on their Instagram, you feel like you're left behind. So it feels like you're a failure, you're a loser in the community. So it makes you want to compete for more. I've watched a video of Elon Musk on interview when he was asked about his competitor, and he said he has no absolute competitor. He has no competitor at all. So the competition was only between him and himself. So that's why we see him as a trillionaire today. Most of us think like we gotta work harder on ourselves. We gotta do more. We gotta outshine others. That's the mindset of most people, which leads us to burnout sometimes. I mean, most of the times we feel burnout because we're trying to beat the system, which is hard to beat unless you are part of the system. And the second thing, you need to know that iron sharpens iron, like they said. So when you see your fellow competitor doing better than you, you don't need to feel jealous, or you don't need to feel like you're left behind. You don't need to feel like you're a loser. What you need to do, maybe you collaborate with them, work with them, or find ways on how they do their things, so that you avoid that over competition with them. Because when you're trying to beat the government, when you're trying to beat the system, you end up being the loser. See, so even in the sports, in the games we see today, it's all about competition. So the system is created to work against us, not to work for us. So we don't need to take all these things for granted. When you are thinking about performance mindset all the time, you're gonna lose, or you're gonna get burnt out and feel a lot of stress. So you don't need to put the performer mindset all the time. You have to be consistent in your work, so that consistency will reward you over time, instead of trying to be a competitor. An athlete who always think about performing, who always think that they are the best, and who have a lot of competitor mindset, sometimes they lose confidence when they get to the game, because all eyes are on them. For example, Usain Bolt, the greatest athlete, the fastest sprinter on the planet, had all eyes on him during his prime time. So, but the time he loses, he feels a lot of stress. He feels like he's not doing enough, and that's what brings him burnout, stress, and causes of injuries. Also, the greatest people like Muhammad Ali, those are the greatest competitors we know, but they were not only performing, they have also failed. So you don't see failure like it's something bad. In fact, failure teaches us lessons that success cannot. So please, let's stop the competitor mindset and just take life easy. Let's take step by step, because after all, there's no one we are competing against. It's only the competition should be among ourselves, amongst ourselves. So the competition should be about you versus you. It should never be you versus your enemy. Now, when you try so hard, you're gonna fail, my friend. All right, thank you. Thank you, my lovely people, for staying up to this far. I do not take this for granted, as I know your time is the most precious thing on earth. I really appreciate your time. Thank you, and see you in the next video.